Hello there, my name is Judo Lair, and I just got fired for the first time in my life. It's the Rona season. Lots of people are getting furloughed, laid off their jobs, and 4 months into this season of uncertainty, my time has come. I'm going to need to figure something out. What's crazy is I feel like the education system is flawed, man. No, but I just feel like the education system that we learned in high school is you are presented with a problem and there is usually either one solution, maybe two solutions to that problem, and then you have to learn how to solve that problem, right? Whether that be math, science, history, your entire learning is based on the philosophy of there's always an answer to a problem. There is an answer key to everything. Basically. What's wild is life doesn't have an answer key. Let me back it up real quick because I recognize how dumb that could sound. There's a lot of aspects of life that have an answer key. I get a flat tire, the answer key would be you call AAA or you jack it up yourself and use your spare tire in the trunk, right? That's the answer key. You have two answers there. You call for help or you fix it yourself. But with life's answer key, I don't know why I keep using that. The options that are correct in life usually are not just limited to one answer. It can't just be a multiple choice A, B, C, or D kind of answer. When I'm in high school and I get an answer wrong to a test, I know that there's always going to be some person of authority to say, hey, here is how you answered incorrectly. You didn't think how I wanted you to think, because essentially what these teachers are saying. But like, there's a sense of comfort in that still, because I'm like, okay, if I just follow the freaking rules, if I follow the rules, I will be all right. Everything will work out for the good if I just follow the damn rules that are put before me. But life doesn't freaking care if you follow the rules, man. It doesn't. It's so unpredictable. I followed the rules of this job. I showed up on time-ish. I didn't submit any late work, sometimes stayed up late to finish work. And no matter how much I followed the rules, it wasn't the right answer to the test. If the test was, how do you keep a freaking job during this COVID season? But maybe that's not even the test I'm playing. Maybe the test is something a lot bigger than that, whatever. It sucks how unpredictable life is. I think that's why the real world is a lot more frightening than high school. It's a lot more scary and intimidating than college. I just want to show y'all exactly how it looks. Okay, it looks like absolute garbage, but I'm gonna hide that screen to make sure that she doesn't see it. And then, yeah, we're gonna do a prank. What prank are we gonna do today, you ask? So I need to tell my wife that I have been fired. Sorry, let me not blow things out of proportion. Technically, I've been furloughed, but there's a reason why both of those words start with F, and it's because you're effed once that happens. So basically, I want to come up with a way to tell Alethea that I don't have a job anymore. So I want to come up with some crazy, bad, critically devastating news so that when she finds out that it's all a prank, me not having a job doesn't seem all that bad. You know how pranks on YouTube go. It's classic prank. Classic second year of marriage, startle your wife prank. So, iPhone XR. Do you have any ideas? I am covering up the screen. Clearly I'm new at this. Obviously we can go the immoral route. You know, just a really bad idea and just tell her that I have a critically fatal disease.
Ooh, you suck!
Maybe I can tell her that I crashed the car. But she's not really that materialistic though. She'll be like, ooh, that sucks. Maybe we can like use insurance or whatever. Or maybe I should just tell it to her straight. Maybe I should just tell her exactly what's happening. You see everything nice in this living room, babe? All the fake gold and nice plants. The plants that are half dying. This very fanciful shoe rack in the corner of the living room to show off our clothing collection. Mostly occupied by your stuff, but still a great flex for whoever wants to visit us. All these things are going away soon. And it's not because we're getting more fake gold or more plants to kill or another shoe rack. It's all because I don't have a job anymore. And look, I know that you're already a full-time student and you're already working minimum wage. But if you look at the bright side, you are now the breadwinner. No pressure though, or else you'll be into street fashion soon. Cause we'll be living on the streets. Oh man. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to figure out how to disguise this little guy in a much more discreet way as I try to come up with my lie, because I gotta really sell it, you know? Dang, son! Do you see this? Ooh, how I disguise this? That's where I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna apply to the CIA. I'm gonna show them this video and tell them, look, I'm more than capable of spying on people for you. Now, lucky for me, Alethea and I have our Find My Friends app turned on. And so I actually already get a notification every time she gets close to home. Like it rings off for both of us. So if I ever get close to home, she gets a notification on her phone saying Jude's at home, and then vice versa. So I'm gonna actually be able to tell that she's about to enter the premises, and then I'll turn on the camera and then we're gonna prank her. What to say? Okay. I could say I broke something, right? What did I break? I broke, ooh, does she have anything valuable recently? She recently acquired this very cute 20-ounce hydro flask. No! Bruh. So we have a problem. That's Alethea's phone. If that's Alethea's phone, she's at work right now without a phone. She's at work without a phone. That means I can't tell when she gets home because for obvious reasons, her phone's here. It's not gonna notify me if Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go to her work, give her her phone. That way, when she comes home, I can then tell when she gets here, and then I can start preparing to prank her with this prank that I haven't even planned out yet. But maybe we'll think of the prank on the way there. Well, I need to put on some pants.
So basically, if you haven't been furloughed before or fired, maybe you felt this feeling because it feels very similar to the feeling I'm about to explain here. Back in 2015, I was dating someone and I thought things were going great. This is actually technically my first girlfriend that I was dating. She goes off to the Philippines to do a missions trip. She comes back from the Philippines. She starts acting different. I'm just gonna say different. Like, we're not connecting the same anymore. After 2 weeks of that, you can only help but think, oh, things are probably gonna go south. I don't know how things are gonna recover from this. Things are not the same as how they were before. And ever since COVID season, with my job, things have not been the same with how they were before. And so one day she asked me to meet up at a park so that we can just hang out and chill. I had just got my dreads done for the first time ever, and they looked like little random spaghetti noodles, and so I wanted to cover my head, but I didn't have any snapbacks, so I only had beanies. So I wore a beanie in the summer. It's literally over 110 degrees outside, and we go to the park. I wear jeans because it's cool to wear jeans, not because it was cool outside, but because I'm an idiot apparently, and I was trying to get hypothermia. Hyperthermia. Which one? I was trying to get thermed up in the most dumbest way possible. I was trying to look hot, but I almost killed myself. So when she came back from the Philippines, although things were weird, I'm still trying to mentally bounce back and stuff. I'm trying to I basically end up trying harder. And then as I'm trying harder, she offers to meet at a park. We're about to meet up for the first time on her request, on her terms. So I'm thinking, okay, all this work that I'm doing is paying off. So on the way to the park, I had this random thought, and I was like, what if she breaks up with me? And I was like, nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna bring a poem, I'm gonna bring flowers, and I'm going to make sure I look fly. So that's the whole reason why I wore pants, wore a beanie, trying to cover up my noodle dreads. I was trying to look fly in order to make her not have a reason to break up with me, right? Kind of manipulative now that I think about it. If someone is looking for the opportunity to break up with you, they clearly don't want you anymore. So don't try to keep them around or whatever. And so I decided to leave the flowers in the car because I don't want that. Damn. Alethea's here. All right, what do I tell her? I'll tell her, I clearly didn't crash the car since I'm here. What do I tell her? I'll tell her that the place caught on fire. All right, I'll tell her the place caught on fire. Hi, baby.
Hi, you food.
I brought you your phone.
Thank you. I forgot it.
Yeah, I noticed it at home. Something like that. Here, might as well get you in the shot, because why not?
Dude, my eyes look so blue right now.
Yeah, it does some weird lighting and stuff. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I got you a recipe.
Ooh, yes.
So as I'm editing, I realize that this entire next scene is framed very poorly. So I've decided that I am going to draw all the action that's happening outside the frame so that you guys can get the full picture.
Ooh, you got yourself some sushi.
I'm supposed to make the chicken sushi.
I want to try some.
You wanna try some?
Yeah. I'm full already.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
How did you not eat all day and then be full so quickly?
Maybe it's because I've been having a lot of food for thought. I thought my joke was that good. You just burn yourself on wasabi.
There's a lot of wasabi.
So, I have some bad news. I'm not exactly sure how it happened, but I set off a fire alarm in our apartment complex. And a lot of things are non-recoverable. I haven't messed with a lot of them to see if they're recoverable, but I'm sure it's fine. Like, I'm sure, like, if we have like one of those like shop vac things, we can like sip the water out the couch and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, did it get in the closet and get on the cameras?
No, it was all in the kitchen.
Okay, that's good. Did it get in the bedroom as well?
No.
I was like, is that why you noticed the phone? Because you were stripping the bed?
No, it's because I ran to the bedroom in absolute terror.
So, were you lighting a fire in our apartment?
Trying to do like YouTube pranks and stuff. What?
I feel like you're pranking me right now, but I know that you're serious.
Why do you feel like I'm pranking you?
Because you said you were lighting things on fire for YouTube pranks. Did the fire department show up?
No. No, well, they might be there now. I left almost immediately.
And you're sure the fire is not still going and burning down our whole apartment?
No, I'm not sure.
How are you not sure?
Well, in my franticness, I had ran to the room, I saw her phone, and I said, oh, I need to get Alethea her phone. So I left.
Without making sure that the fire was out.
I know the fire is out because it was like all like kind of like in the sink.
Tell me you at least got this on camera.
Yes, I believe. The camera's still running right now, so we probably
Is
should.
this the camera?
No, I used your camera.
So the camera did do it.
So the sprinkler set off like in the kitchen area.
You're so lying to me, babe. None of your story is not adding up at all.
What are you talking about?
You're 100% lying to me.
You think I'm lying to you?
Yeah, I think you're trying to prank
I
me.
think that's hilarious that you think I'm lying to you. Wouldn't this be so funny if this was a prank? Such a huge weight lifted off our shoulders as the reality of our stuff burning on fire, of our stuff being drenched in water from galvanized pipes, so probably smells god awful.
Probably does, or you know it does, because you were in there smelling it.
Yeah, well, like I said, I got out quickly.
I still think you're lying to me.
Well,
I think you're trying to prank me.
are you still hungry?
I want a bite.
Did you finish the sushi?
I'm sorry.
I wanted one.
I'm sorry. You took your soup.
What?
Can I have a bite?
You bought it for me.
Well, it's your money as well.
Yeah. Why is it my money? You worked hard for it.
You make more money than me.
Do I?
Did you get fired as well? Is that?
You've been pranked! So, before you came in, I was letting the good people of
Your phone.
iPhone XR Town know that my first and only breakup was a weird one. Letting them know a bit of my past. Letting them know how I saw it coming in a weird way. Like,
yeah.
like how you like can kind of sense it. She never had said the words, we're about to break up or we need to talk. I remember having the exact thought of saying words like, oh, if you're gonna break up with me, what should I do to stop that? I remember having that thought, you know? I'm sure this is how baby birds feel when they're up in the nest and they're used to their mom like mouth feeding them every day. And it's like, that was good. I'll wait for my next meal now. That was also good. Mom, you're the best mouth feeder I've ever met. And then eventually, mom stops mouth feeding. As mom stops mouth feeding, you start to suspect that maybe mom doesn't want me in this nest anymore. Maybe mom wants me to go out and get a job. And then mom kicks you out the nest so you can learn how to fly with the milliseconds left for you, or else you're just gonna become a pile of feathers on the street. Mother bird just kick them out the nest. And they're like, this is it. I fly or I die. And that's pretty much how a breakup is. And I feel like I feel that in a sense now, not because I've been broken up with, but because I have been fired. Yes. That's not a prank.
It's not.
It's not, you can tell.
No, baby.
Woo, full circle. Look at my storytelling abilities. Do you remember last night? Literally last night when I was
You
like,
were like, I think it's about to happen.
isn't that bonkers?
Whoa.
This morning, while doing the dishes, I had the thoughts of calling my boss and then saying, hey man, if I'm about to be fired, could you tell me how to not do that? I literally had that thought. My tactic there was to give you some news that would have been pretty bad, but like hopefully worse than me getting fired. But I think I didn't step it up enough. Anyway, so we're gonna have to learn how to fly. Yeah.
I'm a little bit sad.
Oh, I am suppressing my sadness. You should try it sometime.
I'm gonna talk to my therapist
Just-
about this.
As you can see, nothing is burned down. This is such a relief. And so much better than, you know, if things actually were on fire.
I love that.
Our self-worth isn't in our job. It's in how much stuff isn't burned.
Well, I'm studying for my exam.
Okay. Sandwiches taste bad when you're sad. Sadness ensues. Sadness ensues so much that I'm gonna name my sadness Susan. Because it ensues. Susan ensues. I don't like Susan, but she seems somewhat necessary for life to go around. Susan, 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 Susan. I'm combining the words Susan and Suze because sadness ensues and Susan is sadness. This is my life now. Susan, 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 Susan.
Susan!
You're not Susan. Yeah, I was busy editing and I saw that you were still sad about losing your job. So I figured I'd pay you a visit. Now I know you might find this hard to believe, but I am actually you from the future. And I just wanted to tell you that everything's gonna be all right. And to just keep your head up.
Yeah, why don't you tell me something I don't know, Captain Optimist?
Well, your left sock is inside out, and your hands have been ashy this whole video. You get pretty insecure about it when you start editing. Your face is inside out. Look, I get it, man. The economy might be crumbling, but your work ethic will never go out of business.
Maybe you should mind your own business.
Ah, come on. I'm just trying to cheer you up, buddy. Here. You definitely should watch something. Maybe we can watch The Office to remind you of the good old days of when you used to work in an office. Or maybe you prefer Workaholics. Yo, I just got fired. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. Maybe we can watch something a little more fitting for our situation. The Hunger Games. Catching Fire.
You are the absolute worst at helping me feel better.
Whoa there, buddy. Take it easy on yourself. I'm just trying to help you out. Now I know right now you're out of work, but soon enough, everything is going to work out.
Shut up! Shut up! Why is it so hard for you to read the room? You are a joke! Knock knock, who's there? It's Jude, and he's stuck in a pandemic. You of all people should have been fired. You were literally a professional animator. You call those drawings? The only thing you're drawing is more water from the well of my sadness. Now leave, Optimist Prime.
Okay, sorry, geez. I didn't mean to make things worse by coming out here. Look, just tell me how I can help.
Tell me a joke.
You want a joke? I've been telling jokes all day, you haven't liked my jokes.
How about a good one this time?
Oof, okay, well, I would tell you a joke about being furloughed, but the punchline won't work.
Sounds like that joke is a work in progress, unlike you.
Oh, then you try one.
Telling a joke? Mm-hmm. Okay, check it. This one's gonna be straight money, all right?
Okay. You could take this one straight to the bank. You ready? Mm-hmm. You sure? Fire at will.
Jeez, you nut job. That's it. That's the whole joke. If you couldn't tell by now, getting fired has got me pretty heated. Alrighty, well, don't be too hard on yourself, man. These are some crazy times. You know, the recession even affected the Avengers.
Oh, word?
Word, it was messy, bro. They all got in a huge fight. Captain America had to fire the Hulk.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, bro, it was rough as those razor bumps on your face. Straight up left him jobless. So when the Hulk goes to file for unemployment, they asked him how he lost his job, and he had to mark rough furlough. Mark Ruffalo.
You should have quit while you were ahead.
Mark Ruffalo.
I get it.
Then Black Panther coughed up a hairball. That was a furloughed.
I hate myself.
Then Ant-Man became a fire ant. And Spider-Man's still trying to network.
Stop.
Please, just stop. Jennifer Lopez.
You should get back to editing.
Yeah, you right.
Where is your mama? Why has she left you for dead?
Is this bird real or is it a product of the government?
I've never been this close to a bird. Whoa. This dude is not afraid of me.
He is very photogenic. Or she. We don't know. Come on. Let's be progressive. It's 2020.
Oh no, don't let it fall off the ledge.
Oh, maybe he's trying to fly.
Oh, it's the mirror. He sees himself in the mirror. He's literally
He's attacking himself.
He's attacking the little Apple logo. I wonder what call it would respond to.
That was impressive.
Thank you. I used to be that one weird kid that would try to imitate birds because I wanted them to land on me. I just wanted to hold them. I've always wanted to hold birds.
I thought you've caught birds in your
I
day.
have caught several birds. My greatest pride is catching a baby quail.
All right, Joanna, sit here.
I just want him to be successful.
I want him to be successful too. You can do this.
Look at his little head. He's like falling asleep.
Maybe he just needs a nap. Maybe we're boring him. You and I must take different paths now. I've been kicked out of my nests, as have you. All I can do is wish you luck, buddy. I don't want to taint you with my human sense so that your mother might take you back. Yeah, we should let him sleep. You have a big future ahead of you, and I believe in you. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.